What's going on YouTube? Hope y'all are doing good, staying safe, staying blessed out here. Hopefully things are going well for y'all. I have a review for y'all over a shoe that recently came out, and this is actually the next installment in the Jordan Reimagined series. Of course, if you know what I'm talking about, we have the Air Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined, which I will be discussing today, giving y'all my thoughts and opinions on the shoe as well. Look, I know it's been a minute since I've recorded a video. I've been dropping a ton of shorts, but just haven't recorded a video in a while, but I'm trying to get back into it, so bear with me. But I will be going over this shoe for y'all today. I know they already released, but still giving y'all my opinion on the shoe overall. Now, of course, if you haven't already yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and all the notification bells so you can save today when I post new content. And like I mentioned, if you're not familiar with the shorts, I've been posting a ton of those, just recent updates over everything. So check out the short side of the channel if you prefer just the shorter content instead of full-on videos. But starting off with the box with these, so we did get a special box with these. You got the red Jordan Jumpman logo, Flight, written out right there in white. And then you have that gray lid with the speckled black pattern on top. And then the bottom portion of the box is all black all the way around. Of course, you do see the Nike branding on the side there as well. Now, going to the label reads Air Jordan 4 Retro. The color is black, fire red, and cement gray. This is the size 8. Retail price on these, I believe, I want to say it was like $215 or $220. I think it was $215. Going to the inside of the box, just real quick, red on the inside. You do have two sheets of paper. It does have that speckled pattern on this sheet of paper as well. And then just a regular white sheet of paper that comes with these as well. So normal paper that we get with Jordan 4s, nothing too crazy, but this is a nice box that they did do with this Jordan 4. Now, some bad news for me, I was not able to get my size in this Jordan 4 when they dropped this past weekend. I tried on sneakers on Saturday, no luck. Throughout the week, I tried on JD and Finish Line for their in-store pairs. It took me 2 hours to get in on JD just for I kept getting errors and I couldn't get into queue. But when I finally got in, they did not have my size. They had just 8 that was for a friend, and they had another 8.5 that I got for a friend as well. So I hoped other people get the pair, but I was not able to get my pair. So I am currently working to find an 11.5. Hopefully they restock, or I'm just able to find a pair for a good price. But as of right now, I'm just sticking with my normal pair of Breds, the original pair of Breds that did drop a while ago. But jumping to this shoe, so in mentioning the original Breds, this one and the original are really no different. Like, the only difference between the two is this one is all leather, whereas the original was the nubuck kind of suede material. So wherever there was nubuck or suede on the original Breds, it is all leather on this shoe. Now, in being so, I feel like it's kind of hard to decide which one I prefer over the other. I feel like this leather is going to end up creasing a lot more compared to the original Jordan 4 Bred. Maybe it won't. It's just going to have to be one of those things where we end up wearing the shoe and eventually find out how bad the creasing gets on this leather compared to the nubuck or suede. Now, I will say the leather quality on here is actually really good. It's a soft leather. It has a nice tumbled pattern on the shoe as well. So you do see that tumble all the way around. And that does wrap around the back there as well. And then back on this side. So like I mentioned, leather quality on here I do like a lot. I may be like the only one that likes the leather quality on here. But I do like the softer leather over the stiffer leather, depending on what shoe it is. For this one, I like the softer touch. The tongue as well has that tumbled pattern on there too. If you can see the tongue there. So that's all. You just see that tumble look there. But outside of that, really, everything is the same with these. I'm going to show the other shoe as well, so you can see this one. But like I mentioned, same tumbled pattern. I know it's been a thing where like one shoe looks more tumbled than the other, but this one actually looks pretty similar to each other, which is a plus. Like, you don't have to worry about the different tumbleness on both shoes. But this is the other shoe as well, and then there's the outsole for this one. And the outsole is the same. They have that red Nike Air right there in the middle of the outsole as well. But this is the same outsole as the Jordan 4 Breds as well. You do have a paper shoe tree with these. And then also on the insole, you do have a red insole. The sticker came off. You have a red insole with these, with the black, if I can get the sticker on, there we go, with the black Nike Air logo, and of course the size sticker. Like I mentioned, this is the size 8, which is what the size sticker says. And then on the back, you do have the all white backside of the insole. So overall, what do y'all think about this Air Jordan 4 Bred? Was it worth the wait? Was it worth the hype? Did you cop a pair? Did you end up passing on them? I think for me, this one was actually a very well done reimagined, just another addition to the Reimagined series. Of course, last year we had the White Cement 3 Reimagined. I know we have a couple other Reimagines coming out at some point in the future. They haven't announced them all, but how do y'all feel about this Air Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined? I think for myself, this was a really nice shoe. They did a very good job with this one. Eventually, I will make my way around to copying them. I feel like it's not like 100% a pressing matter right now because I do have the OGs, but I feel like eventually I just want to get around to copying this one for a decent price. I don't want to pay like 300 plus for them, but if I can find them a little under 300, maybe it'll be worth the cop. But for now, I'm just going to hold off and just wait and see. But let me know in the comments how y'all felt about these. Did you end up copying? Did you end up passing on these? Did you end up passing on these? Do you not like them? Like, if y'all don't like this shoe, let me know in the comments what you don't like about it. Especially because there's not too many differences between this Reimagined and then the OG that came out a while ago. Now, if we do a quick comparison, I do have my OGs here. So this is a size 11.5, so of course it's going to be a little bit bigger than the Bred Reimagined that I have. But once again, this is the OG pair. So like I mentioned, this one has the suede nubuck all around. That is the top of the shoe. And then on the bottom is the same as well. So if I do both shoes at the same time, literally there's really no difference in the two. Just the leather and the suede / nubuck on here. So both shoes are very nice. I like the quality on both shoes. Outsole there. So no difference in the outsole either. Now, one thing that I did notice when I pulled out my OGs, there is like lint starting to collect on the suede. So I wonder how much of a difference that'll make with it being leather. Like, will we see as much lint collection on here compared to the material on the OGs? And I'm sure it's just because of the type of material on here. It just holds on to the lint the longer the shoe sits, or if you're wearing them more. So I just need to probably go over with a brush and clean them off, which I just have not done. But and also this one does have some creasing. I've worn the shoe quite a bit, so it does have some creasing on around the toe box. If you can see it there. So I'd be curious to see, just like I mentioned earlier, how the leather holds up crease-wise, especially around the toe box compared to these. Outside of that, there are really no other creases on this shoe, maybe around the ankle a little bit, but it's just normal wear and tear on these, so nothing too major. But yeah, I'll be curious to see how these hold up just over time. For those of you that do have a pair and are wearing them and planning on wearing them for a while, let me know in the comments how they feel comfort-wise compared to the originals. Is the new one better? Is the old one better? I don't know too much if they changed the specs when it comes to the like comfort-wise that they put like in the insole and everything. I don't know, but I'm curious to find out which pair y'all prefer. But overall, that is everything that I have for this video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Go and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, turn all the notification bells so you can stay up to date when I post new content. As always, I do appreciate y'all for stopping in. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to try my best to get some early pairs in so we can get back to the early reviews on everything. But as always, I do appreciate y'all. Stay safe and stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.